Hello, everyone. Coming up here on the NXT Ring Report. Two of NXT's most dangerous superstars will battle when transfer short. It's on Kendal card and against referee. We'll talk about it coming up. Also, too, on wrestling show. Want to talk about this Lola Vice, no one contendership match. Basically, two women will be the number one contender for the NXT Women's title. It's going to be decided in the number one match. We'll see the main event. Plus, 6-man tag team match right here. There's Dark State takes on uh, Mike Santana team with old OMT to take on Dark State. We'll see that. But you will. Plus, two. Most Americanos take on the Birthright in a number one contender tag team match before the show started right here, right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the NXT Ring Report. I'm your host, as always, Kenny Dixon. Glad you enjoyed the NXT Ring Report. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling. Don't forget. All right, let's get started right here, right now. Let's not waste no time whatsoever. Let's get this start. Let's get this party started. We're gonna start with this right here. We saw right here earlier. As you see, OTM teamed up with Mike Santana, the TNA champion, to take on Dark State in a huge 6-man tag team match. So Mike Santana said he's going to be joining the festivities. Santana and OTM did their thing. They did their thing all right. Getting the win, getting the pinfall. So OTM getting the win over Mike Santana, picking up the win, picking up the scraps. Plus, two, we saw Keona Carter hit on Jasper Troy, Josh Bridge as a referee. Josh Bridge counted down in the middle. Josh Bridge at the end attack. Keona attack Keona Carter. Look, Keona Carter down. Saw that Keona Carter and Josh Bridge might have them a few down the road. We'll see. Looks like we see what's gonna go down here. We saw what happened. Also, too, we want to talk about this right here. The number one contenders match right here. As Los Americanos take on the Birthright. The Birthright and Los Americanos. As we saw. Oh. Los Americanos won their match. They won them at their number one contenders for the tag team championships, and they did it. They did it their way. So Los Americanos wins in epic fashion. They did. So let's see. Speaking of that, Miss Parker, Jada Parker was in action. Jada Parker was in action against Keanu Jordan. Jada Parker got a little measure. Had to bag out. He might have to show you Jada All right, we're back. We're back. Sorry, we had a lot of technical difficulties, but Jada Parker wins her match. Jada Parker beats Kalani Jordan. Kalani Jordan didn't have a chance. Jada Parker won her match. So, so uh, Jalen did. Um, Jalen Parker. You her her win intact. But now Jordan lost to Jalen Parker, which you gotta wonder, you gotta think what's going on with that. Kalani. The situation that she had with Kalani Jordan. But speaking of that, Blake Monroe literally stole Tam Paxley's North American Championship. Blake Monroe confronted Tatum. Tatum said she wants her belt back one way or another. Blake still thinks she has the right for that championship belt. We saw Blake did what she did. Blake Monroe started showing that she's kind of clutching at the last week when she had got a tip. Tatum Paxley got a tip, and she did. That tip came mighty handy. But we'll probably see them two fight at Stand Deliver 1-on-1 for the North American title. As well as this right here, Johnny Gargano getting his confidence back, and Johnny Gargano will meet Miles Bourne for the North American Championship. We'll see that coming your way. How that's going to go. Stand and deliver. They had a face-to-face conversation. The conversation looked like it was productive, but John Gargano said he needs to get his confidence back, and he will get his confidence back. We'll see if that's going to be the case coming up. Also, too, this right here, General Manager Robert Stone held a contract signed for 4 men that's going to compete for the NXT title. Ricky Saints, Joe Henry, um, Tony D'Angelo, and Ethan Page. These 4 men battled it out. And at the end, uh, you know who stood in between that? Uh, you see, it's like, what's his name? Could Tony D'Angelo laid out Ricky Saints, smashed him to a table, as well as Page took Joe Henry to a table. There's a lot going on, a lot of progression going on. We'll see how all this is going to play out coming our way when it's coming. Well, it's just like Phil was going to vacate the speed title. He could be giving it to him. We'll see. He's ready to become speed champion. We'll see. What's his name? I forgot his name, but is he ready to take that baton? Well, the main event featured this right here. Like Kendal Grey pins Lola Vice, but into a controversy. Lola had her shoulders up. You tell German Northern Light suplex. Lola had her choking, and then the referee Kendall had her in the Northern Lights with a. So it's a lot of controversy going on. Even Shawn Michaels can't even figure out what's going on. Yeah. Well, eventually it's going to be JCJ defending her title in a triple threat match again. She must go against them 3 women. That's what it makes seem like, trying to add drama and add controversy as late. So could see that being the case down the road. So we have to wait and see how all this is going to play out. Power for stand and deliver, but who knows? All right, that's going to do it for the pro wrestling show. I've been your host, Kendrick Dixon, and so long for the NXT Ring Report. We'll see you tomorrow for